It is a bright Wednesday morning in the class of the Sidekicks. They are still on cloud 9 from their dodgeball win, even if Maverick backstabbed them and left them to become a hero. A real hero. At least they have bragging rights. The kids are all working on color sheets, except for Justice, who is listening to her iPod. Miss Cambridge hangs up the school phone, looking perplexed.
Okay, kids. I'll be back. The dean has just called me into the office. Justice, you're in charge.
I'd rather not.
Oh, I'll only be a few minutes.
Miss Cambridge walks out of the classroom. Justice stands in front of the class, looking irritated. Derek and Calvin run around the classroom. Cassie gets up and walks over to Ashlyn, who is drawing.
What are you drawing? Do you ever notice that Miss Cambridge is really weird?
Like, how?
Okay, remember when she met my dad? She got in a weird position, like she wanted to beat him up or something.
Doesn't everyone want to beat him up? He's a villain.
Yeah, but normies don't do that. They usually just cower in fear.
What are you guys talking about?
Nothing.
Miss Cambridge.
Meanwhile, Miss Cambridge walks to the dean's office. She gently knocks on the door and Dean Steelfire motions for her to take a seat.
Miss Cambridge, thank you so much for meeting with me. I'm sorry it's taken us so long to do this.
Don't worry. I know you probably have a busy schedule, Dean Steelfire.
Yes. Well, anyways, let's go over your reason for being here.
To train little superheroes to further their enhancement of their budding superpowers. Right?
Not exactly. See, it's come to my attention that Maverick has come into his powers, which is great. However, most of these students are on a sure path to sidekickism.
Even the plunger?
Who?
Derek?
Right. Derek. He was put there by recommendation of his mother.
Barb.
Who? Never mind, it's not important. She'd rather remain anonymous anyways.
Dean Steelfire lightly taps his pen against the desk while looking thoughtful.
I'm going to be straight with you, Miss Cambridge. The students you're teaching are not qualified to be heroes. If they were, they wouldn't be in your care. You're not even a hero from what I understand.
I'm a hero. Wait, who told you that? Was it Noriko? I mean, I may not be a hero in the way everyone else is, but I've done heroic things.
Like what?
There was a time that... There was a cat in a tree, and I saved it.
A cat in a tree, how cliche.
Apparently the cat didn't like me, and didn't actually need saving. It tore my dress up.
Back in the classroom, the kids have gone from sidekicks to detective status.
You think that Miss Cambridge, is a superhero?
Okay, you never know what is behind that meek and mild girl next door. Hey, what are you doing?
Justice is opening the desk drawer and pulling out Miss Cambridge's IQ phone.
Should we check her photos? I mean, if she's a hero, then we'd find pictures of, I don't know, her costume or something.
Well, how are you gonna get into...
Justice swipes the phone open like a boss and smiles.
Whoa! Justice just broke into Miss Cambridge's phone. I think that's a federal offense.
Teach me your ways.
Calm down, the phone wasn't even locked.
Why didn't you think of that, Ashlyn? Because I'm not a hardened criminal.
But your dad is.
Apparently. But so is Justice's family.
Not even. My parents
Are we gonna investigate Miss Cambridge's secret identity? Or did you just break into her phone for nothing?
Back in the dean's office, Miss Cambridge is fidgeting nervously, while Dean Steelfire begins discussing the rules.
As I was saying, you got lucky with Maverick, but the last 5 kids have no chance. Especially that big girl, Jamie.
Dean Steelfire looks at Miss Cambridge for a confirmation on any of these names, but Miss Cambridge shrugs. For the record, it's Justice. It's not a hard name to remember, you guys. I mean, you all fight for it. Hopefully.
Well, anyways, my point is, if you do get lucky again, the student will be transferred to Miss Noriko's class. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, wait. So, what if they all learn their powers? What then? Am I out of a job?
Well, if you aren't teaching any students, Miss Cambridge, I don't think we can afford to continue paying you. But rest assured, it will not happen.
Okay, so you just wanted to meet with me to help me define... what? Boundaries?
Yes, exactly, boundaries. But like I said, it probably won't happen and you'll go on to help the kids learn how to be super sidekicks.
Super sidekicks. These kids, all of them have amazing potential. Every single one of them. I am shocked by you, Dean. I've never seen this side of you before. Usually you're a bit more positive and upbeat.
Have we met before?
No, what?
While Miss Cambridge attempts to pull her foot out of her mouth, we go back to the children, who are steadily going through all of Miss Cambridge's personal photos. Let's hope they don't find anything, risque. What is the show rated again? PG? Never mind. Where was I? Oh, right. Justice is swiping through the pictures while the younger kids try to see what she's looking at.
Let us see.
The pictures aren't even all that interesting.
Justice lowers the phone, but before Calvin can do anything, Ashlyn grabs it and begins her own investigation.
Boring. Ew! Why would she wear that? Was that picture taken in the 1900s?
The 90s, not the 1900s.
What's the difference?
The 1900s were right before the...
No one cares, Calvin.
Just trying to help.
Wait, go back to that picture. I thought I saw Captain Whirlwind.
Ashlyn frantically swipes left to find the picture, but it was apparently missed by 4 other photos. Once the picture is found, all 5 kids...
I'm not a kid. Stop calling me that.
Well, someone is sensitive. Fine, the 4 children and the preteen...
I'm not a preteen either.
They all peer down to look at the picture. Miss Cambridge is leaning her head on a masculine, dark-haired man who has similar features to Captain Whirlwind. Well, minus the ridiculous costume.
I heard that. Why don't you say that to my face?
Why is he here? He's not even in this episode.
Rumor has it, the writer loves my voice. Maybe I'm a shoo-in for your job.
What? But I just got here like 2 episodes ago. Oh, you're kidding, aren't you? You are kidding, right? I mean, she can't just change narrators like that. Where's the consistency? Captain Whirlwind, where'd you go? Get back here, I wasn't finished!
Can we get back to the story?
Right, the story, because I'm the narrator. The kids find a picture of Miss Cambridge with a man, blah blah blah, looks like Captain Whirlwind. Ashlyn peers down at it closer. His chin's similar to Captain Whirlwind, but they need more proof. Miss Cambridge walks in looking highly upset. It isn't until Ashlyn shoves the phone back into Justice's hand that Miss Cambridge spots them holding her phone.
Miss Cambridge, Justice went through your phone. I told her not to, but she wouldn't listen.
Wow, I didn't see that one coming. Miss Cambridge lifts a brow at Justice, who is clenching her fists, looking like she's about to shove Ashlyn into a locker. If this school had lockers.
Why, you little...
Well, did you find what you were looking for?
Not really. Have your phone back.
Miss Cambridge, are you okay? You look like you ate sour sushi.
If only that were it.
Miss Cambridge, how long do you think it'll take us to get our powers like Maverick did? I want to be a hero too.
Shouldn't be much longer. After all, if Maverick can get his powers, anyone can. Even me? Except you.
He has a point. Growing hair isn't a power, Cassie. We aren't in some stupid fairy tale.
Well, that wasn't very nice. Counting things isn't power either. It's common knowledge, idiot.
I can count things accurately. That is too a power. Besides, being a human crayon isn't so great either. Ashlyn, you're never gonna be a
Miss Cambridge, the kids are being kids. What do we do?
As Miss Cambridge turns to see what was once a peaceful classroom 20 minutes ago, it is now a disaster area. Calvin and Ashlyn are fighting like rabid animals, yelling insults at each other. Derek has pulled out his Nintendo 31S, and Cassie is still sobbing in a corner.
Guys, chill. I have an announcement.
No one is listening. Another shocker.
I said knock it off. I need to tell you before...
Still, the arguing continues.
I said shut...
As the door explodes open, because that type of thing happens in this world, the kids freeze for half a second. Literally, half a second as... Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, it's Captain Whirlwind!
Wow.
Of course they're excited to see you. Class, please welcome our new teaching assistant, Captain Whirlwind.
Hello, kids. Are you ready to learn how to be a real hero?
I said teaching assistant. I'm still the teacher here.
Sure you are, Cammy. I obviously meant helping you help them to become the best that they can be.
Right. And it's Miss Cambridge?
Oh. Our history goes a little past formalities, don't you think?
You know his secret identity?
No.
Maybe.
Miss Cambridge punches his arm, sending little electric shocks down his bicep. It doesn't make him flinch, but raises the hair on his arms. How did I not see this coming? Captain Whirlwind was actually in this episode. I'm the narrator. I'm supposed to know it all.
Maverick is going to be so jealous.
To be continued. And now it's time for the super historical fact. Cohen Riddler, one of Black Panther's students, is known or will be known as Bluebird Man. I think that's how his name is going to end. That seems to be where he's heading. When the heroes, previously sidekicks, reach their advanced hero class, they finally earn their cape or whatever they will don as their superhero costume. His parents are from Normal City, both of them humans, but adopted him as a child because in Normal City, the super achieving kids are the ones that have at least some minute bit of talent. Everyone else is like, got some degree at like MIT, or did this or such or that, and decided to settle with their lives. But that sounds like a them problem. Because he stayed in the system so long, he isn't the nicest kid in the world, but does have a good heart. Maybe. Not really sure. I mean, kids these days are pretty darn heartless with their iPhones and their chap snaps and their Insta fam, Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm just reading off a teleprompter and kind of casually going off into various tangents about nothing, really, and just trying to keep my sanity in this hot, closed space. Anyways, that's all we have for you today. Stay tuned for the next Sidekicks episode and have a... Are you kidding me? Who writes this? Come on, guys. Come up with something original. Have a super freaking day. I don't care. I'm done. I'm done with this mother freaking... Ugh.